Hey, welcome back to the Big Ranch Show. As always, thank you for joining me. If you could, hit that subscribe button down below. Let's get right to it. Now, this is going to be a little more lighthearted video than my last video, but let's get to it. Have you noticed the sad trend recently of all sorts of toys for kids involving poop? Every time I turn on anything, if I flip through Nickelodeon or something, or anything that happens to be where a kid's show might be on, there are all these toys being advertised that involve poop. And I really don't understand it. I don't know where the idea comes from. I don't know why people think this is a great idea. And I don't think I'll really understand it. But, let's go through a few of these toys that really must be stopped. First off, we'll start with PlayDoh. PlayDoh has this little set, I guess you could call it, of Play-Doh, where you can get this little squeezy thing that comes in it, and you can squeeze out little things that look like turds. Apparently, this is all the rage these days, and I'm really not sure where people get this idea that playing with poop is fun. But apparently, that is what we have going on. So as you can see, it comes with different colors. You can have blue poop-looking stuff, yellow, brown, of course. And you get this little squeeze thing to, so you can squeeze out the little poops and little faces even to put on them. If you ask me, this is absolutely insane, but it's what we got going on these days. Now that's one of them. Now let me take you to the next one here, because what I'm doing is I'm going to go get a little progressively worse as I see them going on through the video. Now here you see the next toy. The Flushing Frenzy. Now here's, in a way I can see where you get the idea that it's a fun toy or whatever. You could be, raising the future plumbers of America. But apparently, you have this little turd that sticks in the tank of this little fake toilet. You push the little plunger, and the turd pops out at the top of the toilet. I'm not really sure how this is supposed to be enjoyable. I don't see where this is fun. I don't see how people see this as fun. But apparently, this is what kids find fun these days, or what parents are buying their kids for fun these days. And I just find it hilarious that these are the toys that we have out on the market. Not to mention, rather disgusting. But you see, here's this one. And now we're going to move on to the next one, called Don't Step in It. Now this one's pretty self-explanatory. You don't even really need the picture for it, but there it is anyway. What you're doing here is there are these little pieces of fake poo that you put out on this little mat, and you try not to step on them. And then if you step in the poo, there you go. You've stepped in the poo. Now, who in the world wants to play a game where you step in fake poo? Because, yeah, you see in the picture, you see, little kids around, okay. But you got an adult-looking person about to step on the poo. But what is it with all these toys involving poo? And that's not all. Here's another one for you, called Fishing for Floaters. Really? Fishing for floaters? Now you're going to fish for turds in your toilet. Now, of course, this shows you doing it in a bathtub or whatever. But come on. You're fishing for poop? Fishing for poop? Really? I can't even keep a straight face with these toys. I really don't understand how this is a thing. And there are many others. There's another one out there which I don't have a photograph for, which happens to be a dog that you give it a treat and it poops. There's this new Barbie doll collection where Barbie has a dog and the dog poops. I really don't understand these people. These are toys that just must be stopped. I really don't understand where they come from, where people come up with these crazy ideas. But anyhow, this has been the Big Ranch Show. I've been your host, Jacob Keck, and I'll see you down the road.